We have to show you something.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I saw, but they haven't. We have one coming. We were put down for
the
one.
slots.
Yeah, but they'll release it tomorrow. But I know what it is gonna be. It's gonna be the. Okay, so confirmed. Oh, look at that! Wait. That's cool. I've never seen McLaren do that before.
So we got in today this 570S that came in because it was misfiring. We are taking out the engine right now to assess the issue. We suspect that the valves aren't sealing. Once the engine is back in, we'll be installing race pipes. We're really excited for that. This car is also due for a charcoal canister replacement, so we'll be carrying out that as well.
This car already has an upgraded DLD. It's got fresh spark plugs and it's got fresh coils, but it continues to misfire. I had a suspicion that the shims were out of spec on this engine. It's rare, but it does happen. So we yanked the engine out, inspected the shims, and it turns out 8 of them are out of spec. We're going to reshim the engine, put it back together, and we'll stage 2 it at the same time, make sure it's all good.
We have to show you something.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I saw, but they haven't. It's got 4 exhausts. The 788 HS is going to be sick. We have one coming. We were put down for
the
one.
slots.
Yeah. Well, they'll release it tomorrow, but I know what it is going to be. It's going to be the 765 from probably outside with like a wing, 4 exhausts. And then on the inside, it'll be the 750S. Maybe you'll have a roof scoop as well.
So it's like the 750's version of 765.
Yeah. We also have another very special British car coming in a couple of weeks. We're going to be putting downpipes on. That's going to get a straight downpipe tune, that car.
We need to send it straight away.
Why? What are we doing to it?
We need to develop downpipes.
Oh, there are none. There are none.
There are none. It's a new car. We need to do what we did with the 2025 G-Wagon last year. So we took a G-Wagon, freshly delivered. We split it in half. We took the full exhaust system. We had it scanned, developed, manufactured, and we put some nice V-bands on it as well. This car, I think, will be the first in the world to have downpipes.
Right, so we're going to watch the 788 HS review. Brand new car. McLaren just released it. It's built off the 7 Series platform, so it will be a mixture of the 765, the 750. It's probably a combination of them two put together. What is the other McLaren they released?
Le Mans edition.
The Le Mans, they'll have some bits of the Le Mans in there. So imagine the Le Mans, the 765 and the 750 had a baby. So you'll probably have the Le Mans spoiler, 765 exhaust, 750S cluster and the electronics inside. And there should be one trick part in it, something to do with cooling. That's usually what they do with an HS, but let's see. Okay, so roof scoop confirmed. 4 exhausts confirmed. Okay, they're making a spider. 750S interior. The wheels are cool. Oh, look at that. Wait. That's cool. I've never... The wheels are cool. Oh, look at that. Wait. That's cool. I've never seen McLaren do that before. Wait for it. Boom. I'm gonna message him right now.
I thought it was carbon fiber.
Yeah, I thought carbon fiber first as well, but it's not. It's 3D printed.
It looks really like carbon fiber though. Oh
It's
no,
not.
it is. It has like poked holes in it. It's like a honeycomb shape.
I want these tips. You see, they're not carbon fiber.
Yeah.
They're 3D printed. Center locks. First time they put center locks on a 7 Series McLaren. The wheels are cool. I really like the wheels, to be honest. Aha! There you go. Look at the hood.
Yeah.
I want this hood. This
That's
hood
sick.
is really
That's
sick.
sick.
It's like they finally made a scooped version of the hood. Yeah, that is pretty sick.
Looks sharp.
Yeah, it's sick. I like it. Nice one, McLaren. And we have one coming. One of our clients have got a confirmed build slot for one of these. So, of course, we'll be doing a build on it. Can't wait.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday to you. Yay! We got grape on the cake.
What's your wish for this year? Career-wise and Infinit-wise?
My wish for this year is to go over 210.5 mile with the McLarens.
Nice.
Career-wise and what?
For Infinit.
I don't know what comes after P1. P1 is at like a W1. W1 would be cool, but they just came out, so I don't think we'll see that for at least maybe 12 to 18 months. But we will see one.
Big 30.
We made a special video for you.
Yes. Ready?
Happy birthday, boss, for your birthday, so I can do all car alignments, and I will arrange the all car, all workshop tools and cleaning that I will do for your birthday.
Happy birthday, boss.
Happy birthday, you'll not do anything? I wish you happy birthday, boss.
I wish you happy birthday, boss. My all blessing is with you.
Assalamu alaikum, boss. Wish you happy birthday.
It's so funny.
Happy birthday, boss. My gift will be to you. I will fix the RX. And this time it will be ready.
Boss, happy birthday. More birthdays to come. Bless you.
Assalamu alaikum. Ek birthday, mamu. I am this car wash.
God, wash his face.
Okay.
Level of coordination.
Thank you very much, guys.
Of course.
When are you guys turning 30?
Oh, next in line is Mr. Gohari.
You have
Good.
3 years.
Me?
You're 20. You're 25.
And I'm 24 and a half, so
You're 24.
Yeah. Where are the fuel rails?
they're inside the garage, they're waiting for
I
you.
want to see. Looks good. Do we have a manifold?
Probably look nicer on the 765 LT manifold maybe.
Okay. We're off to a good start. They fit. Finally got our CNC fuel rails back from the CNC shop. I've installed one here. This is the one for our return style fuel system. Ultimately, these will float more fuel and they look a lot prettier than the original fuel rails. You know, these are the ones that we fabbed up in-house. You can see it's not very pretty, you know. But that's just how it goes with R&D. It's not supposed to be pretty. R&D is ugly. We're gonna do some tests, see how it goes. All right, we just had a package arrive from Rev Electronics in Poland. This thermocouple amplifier. So this is an exhaust gas temperature kit for dark matter. We have two things. This is an exhaust gas temperature sensor. This you can get from anywhere. It's just a generic exhaust gas temperature probe. But this is an EGT probe amplifier. This lets us integrate the sensor into the stock ECU. I'll show you guys exactly where we're going to put it and why. Okay, so this is the engine for dark matter. This is the exhaust manifold. And we want to get this sensor on cylinder 4 or cylinder 8. Because on a stock engine, over the years, whenever a stock engine fails, whether that's tuned or stock, it's always cylinder 4 or 8 that bend connecting rods first. Cylinder 4 and cylinder 8 get the least oil pressure priority, and they also get the least fuel pressure priority because the fuel comes in from here, it goes through the fuel rail, and it's a dead end here, so it cannot go anywhere here. So naturally, it will fill all these cylinders really nicely, and if there is a lack of fuel pressure, cylinders 4 and cylinders 8 at the end of the rail will get the least amount of fuel. Anyway, we're going to bolt this on here, around 2 inches from the outlet of the cylinder head. We'll connect this box to the factory wiring loom. Looks like it's pretty straightforward. So now we have exhaust manifold pressure sensor, which shows us how much pressure is inside the manifold. And now we will also have exhaust gas temperature. Allows us to make a better product and make sure our tunes are good. We install it around 1 inch away from the cylinder head, so that's right about here. And it'll give us more data on the engine. So these sensors are usually installed on a pre-production version of the car. But McLaren remove them on production versions because they now have the models based on stock hardware. When we start changing the hardware on a car, that model goes into the bin and everything is a guess. So with this sensor, it takes guesswork out of the equation. Arubal! Alright, here to check up some progress. Also got my server in hand. Gonna hook it up. I brought one camera over so I can keep an eye on them. Right. Fuck. Why is it like that? I felt it the other day as well. It's like a bad earth. Right. We'll turn the power back on. The camera is here. Ali!
पानी का लाइन नीचे नीचे चाहिए ना
हाँ
तो पानी को लाइन लेके आया
मिल गया पानी
मिल गया
ठीक है पानी आता है
वो लोग यूज किया ना
starting to come together now. This is our shooting area. Above it we'll probably have like a nice lounge. These are the steps. We're gonna move the fire exit door. But yeah, it's coming together. Package delivery day. So we have a special package from T1 Race Development from Tony. T1 Race Development, if you guys don't know, they build the world's fastest GTRs. Really cool guys. They're also the co-owners and co-founders of Injector Dynamics. Injector Dynamics are the injectors that we use on our cars. And obviously on Dark Matter, the methanol car, we're running their fuel pump controller, the ID BPC 100. I reached out to Tony about some questions about the ID controller, and he says, because you're not running Motec on that car, get a gauge for the controller. The gauge will not only log what's going on in the controller, it will also save the data onto its internal memory, and you can read it on a computer, so like data logs of the controller. And it's a screen. It's a gauge. So it's a gauge that we can stick in the car, and it shows you the data of the fuel pump controller. So it's pretty cool. If you have a Motec, you don't really need this because you can log the ID controller on the Motec. Oh, that's cool. This is the cable that hooks into this, and then it goes back to the ID controller. So yeah, pretty cool. Thank you, Tony. We can totally put it into a vent. We might need to 3D print some shenanigans, but we got it, guy.